Hello, Mrs. Perez. I see you're here for your 3-month follow-up. How have you been doing and what would you like to discuss today?
Okay, I'm doing okay.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that's going good for you. How would you like to talk about your medications first?
Okay, yes.
Tell me, how have you been taking your medications?
She takes her diabetes pill twice a day and her pressure pill in the evening.
Good job, Mrs. Perez. I'm happy to hear that you're taking your medications correctly. What problems have you had with the medications?
No problems. She thinks the medicines are working well.
I'm glad she's not having any problems with the medications. We are concerned though because her recent lab report shows the sugar went up a bit since our last visit. Your A1C is at 10.2, which is higher than the 8.9% a few months ago. Let's see if we can figure out the reason that your sugar has gone up. Tell me, what changes have you made in the last 3 months?
She's worried about her granddaughter, Rosa, my sister's daughter. She is getting married and she is trying to lose weight for the wedding. My mom, she doesn't understand this. She thinks Rosa is sick, not healthy. So she is making bigger meals for Rosa.
Yes, many girls try to lose weight before their wedding day, and not all cultures or families understand that. It sounds like you are worried about your granddaughter. It is very common for stress and worry to have an effect on diabetes. That could be part of the reason your sugar is up. What would you think about bringing Rosa in to meet with our dietitian, Kara? She can help the both of you learn about healthy eating and also how food can affect your diabetes.
Yes.
Yes, she would love that.
Great. I will have our nurse Kathy help schedule the appointment before you leave today. Now, going back to the medications and diabetes. Tell me, when are you checking your sugar with your meter?
She doesn't check it. She thinks the meter is broke, so she doesn't use it.
Would you be able to bring your meter in when you meet with Kara, the dietitian?
Yes.
Good. Kara can help get your meter working, and if not, we can get you a new one. Now let's go back to the increase in your sugar. Even though the meeting with the dietitian should help get your sugar down, we still need to do something in the meantime to get better control. What would you think about adding another medication to help lower your sugar?
She already takes a medicine for her diabetes. She doesn't understand why she needs another one for the same disease.
Okay. It is very common for people with diabetes to take more than 1 or 2 medications to help lower their sugar. Also, your sugar levels can increase and decrease based on changes in your diet, activities, stress level, the foods we eat. So oftentimes, we make medication adjustments based on sugar to get that back under control. Many people don't realize that just because you start on 1 or 2 medications that you'll be taking them forever. We often need to add or take away medications to help the diabetes as it changes in your life events. If you are interested in learning more, Kara, our dietitian, can help schedule a diabetes class where you can learn more about diabetes and how to control it.
She's willing to take another pill if it's going to help with the diabetes. She would also like to take the class.
I am glad to hear that. The class will be very helpful. As for the medication, it is not a pill. It's an injection. Since your A1C is over 10%, insulin is the only medication that will help lower your sugar right now. Would you be willing to give yourself a shot once daily?
She thought you would only take insulin if your sugar is really bad and if there wasn't any pills left. She is a little afraid of insulin.
Yes, many people think insulin is bad, but actually insulin is a good medication that is often misunderstood. What many people don't realize is that insulin can be used anytime in treatment plans for diabetes, especially during times when sugar gets high. Also, just because you start on insulin doesn't mean you have to take it forever. Some people only need to take insulin temporarily until they get their sugar down and we have a better grasp on managing their diabetes. What do you think about giving insulin a try? We'll see if it lowers your sugar, and if so, we can keep you on it temporarily and eventually take you off of it.
Really? You don't have to be on insulin forever?
We can work with the dietitian and the educators that teach the diabetes classes. There's a good chance with some lifestyle changes that we may be able to reduce some of the medications you are taking. Now, you may need to continue on some, but we can adjust that as your sugar improves.
Yes, she's willing to take the insulin for a couple of months if it's going to help.
I'm glad you are agreeable to give this a try. I'll have our nurse educator, Kathy, come in and review how to use the insulin and needle with both of you. Now tell me, what other concerns do you have today?
Gracias. I can try. I'm okay.
Okay, great. I'll have our nurse, Kathy, come in with the insulin to schedule an appointment with the dietitian, Kara, and I will see you back in 1 month to check your A1C.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'll send Kathy in and I'll see you in a month.